Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Pickett. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try.
18-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down, and they stick with Eckler. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Eckler. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Back here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually...
into a sea of defeat by Khalil Mack. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. He'll get it inside the 20, and he takes it back to the house. At the 25, the Charger drive about to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Herbert now. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka. Going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That swung out wide to Harris. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It's Eckler again. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They're going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a high of the 30. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Herbert on 1st down now. It's Williams on the catch. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Herbert back to the air. They'll find Everett there complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. So we have... Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, And I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Following a 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milk to it. That puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Pickens on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Harris running straight ahead. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards the gain for number 18. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's intercepted. Get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 39. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. A handoff, it's Eckler. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. The Charger drive about to get going. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the ground, it's Eckler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because
nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pickett lost it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack for the lead. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down.
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run here with Eckler down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 4th down, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Binds, and he's into the end zone for the here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's their big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, it's Pickett again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Here's Pickett. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pickett to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. Pickett. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Back to throw. Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers.
I can hear you.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is